just because she signed in as me anyway. So it's a long story, but that's actually Beena over there who looks like me today. She's pretending to be me for a change. So.
Really doesn't look like it.
Who is Beena? You are Beena.
No.
Yes.
No, Beena she's a co-facilitator in the program. So it's her name,
Okay.
Beena, Beena. So yeah, no,
Okay.
yeah, but she's using my picture because she signed in with my Zoom because I'm going to go traveling a little bit later. So
Okay.
that's if it keeps the Zoom stable. So if I drop off, then the meeting stays stable. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Good.
very useful.
Where are you? Yeah, go ahead, Beena.
Oh, I was just saying that. Hello and welcome. And it's
Hello.
really you. Yes.
Yes. I'm keen on Sue's question too. Just where you're from. Not that it matters all that much because I'm from the internet when people ask me. But anyway, so,
I'm based in Germany.
in Germany.
Right now. Yes.
Excellent. How did you come to get the name Frauke? Because it means woman, right?
Yes, it means woman. I mean, you have to ask my mother, but she was crazy about Scandinavian names. And my sister's name was Silke.
Oh.
And I didn't like my name because nobody knew this name. I would have, when I was a child, I would have died to be named like Barbara or something like that.
Interesting. And how do you feel about it now? Because it's a power name. I think it's fantastic.
It's a power name, and still it is difficult because nobody knows how to pronounce it. And you know, being all traveling in many countries in the world, it's like really a pain. So because nobody remembers it. They ask, how do you say it? And I said, okay. And next time they forgot it. So
well, I'll remember.
Always thinking about, you know, like all these people with their sannyasi names. That would be a good thing. I mean,
we know what you mean. We watched that documentary. Sue watched it and she recommended it to me. That's interesting. So we know what you mean. Am I saying it right, Frauke? Is that right?
Yes.
Very good. Brilliant. Now, my most important question is I'm very, very excited and happy that you reached out to me to connect. And what motivated that? What was the intent behind that? That's I'm really keen to know.
Actually, the intent behind that was to show you something which you can already see behind me.
Oh, wow.
Do you know this? Do you know what this is? No. I'll show you another one. I'll try and show you another one. You see this one?
Can you go in closer?
Yeah, wait a second.
Yeah, it's just a little too far. So I can't really say yet I know what it is or not because I don't
know what it is, but here it is a bit closer.
I'm still struggling to see a little bit.
Intuitive painting.
Wow. Is that accurate? Intuitive painting?
No, it is not. It is neurographic painting. It is not. Painting. Yeah, it's neurographic drawing actually. And it's a system. If I go a bit closer, you can see it better.
That was the idea that I got when I first saw it. I thought this is neurons. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
You saw it right away. You saw it right away.
Now you get me.
So good.
You get me very excited. You get me very excited because in the program's Way of Impeccability and the Mourners project that we do, this we focus on specifically. We say emphasis. Why is emphasis so important? And why do we customize to you as an individual? Why do we pay absolute exquisite attention to pertinence and relevance? Why? Because pertinence and relevance leverage emphasis. Emphasis enlarges the nodes in your brain. And when those nodes get enlarged, they connect to more nodes. And they connect to more nodes. And you end up in a different reality before long if you're not careful. So
yes.
This is very exciting.
And you rewire your brain. This is the whole thing. This is a coaching tool as well.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the exact words I use. Emphasis literally rewires your brain. It's in the program.
And I use this too with my clients. So I use this with my clients. And I use this in one-on-ones and in group coachings.
Excellent.
Wow. And I wanted to share that with you because I have a short program, which I developed around this because many people need coaching. Of course, I mean, nearly everybody needs coaching. Let's face it.
Yes, we all do.
But not everybody has the means, the time, the courage, and so many excuses for not to do it. I would do it if I only had the money, if I only had the time, if whatever. You know what I'm talking about. So what I do with people is I say, okay, you don't have time for long coaching, but we could work on one thing, you know, we could work on unblock your path, for instance, or we could work on strengthening your strengths, or on some specific topic you have and which you feel is the thing you have to master before doing anything else. So what I do then is I have a first meeting to establish the topic. And if it's a group, it has to be a common topic, but that can be like losing weight. Everybody wants to lose weight, you know? People are saying, oh, I eat right and I do everything right. I don't know if it's true or not, but if they feel like this, I say, okay, then we can do this in a group. So then we meet, and a drawing session like this has 9 steps. And I guide people through this process, and it takes about 3 hours, depends. Wow. Let's say 2 to 4 hours, because I always schedule it to be open-end. Never have spent more than 4 hours, but yeah. And then I have a follow-up call a week after. And this is so powerful that I thought maybe you are interested in this, and maybe we can find a way to work together in this.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love collaboration, and I love initiative, and I love awesomeness. I love focus like this. I love the intent behind what you are looking to do with your clients, with me, with everything. So absolutely yes. Plus, you are a particular manifestation of an intent, which I discussed with Beena. I said specifically, I am looking for something to add to the program by way of us as the group itself, not the program, I mean the group, to add to the group that can provide value for members that's also beneficial for us. So as you see, we have, you know, the affiliation with BetterHelp, but BetterHelp is, it's not what we do, and it's not what the group is about. It's there specifically for those who you've seen them occasionally. They're in trouble, and they shouldn't really be getting advice from the group, because it's just going to make things worse as a way, you know. So some people, you know, if you're suicidal or in that kind of a phase or abusive, it's better that you get professional help that's focused on you. So that's
okay, and that's BetterHelp. That's the therapy.
That's
yeah. I saw it. I was thinking like.
Right. So it's not the focus of the group, but it's there just as a safeguard for those that come on and that are in a desperate circumstance, right? And then I can say, here you go. You know, and somebody did make a post. They said, look, you know, if you're really struggling with something, this is not the appropriate place to getting advice from all and sundry. As well-meaning as it may be, it's not necessarily appropriate. That's only when you're exploring and you're extending yourself. Then you can say, that's interesting. This is interesting. But you know, when you're in a desperate situation, you can't be experimenting with stuff, right? You need professional. So I put that there just as a safeguard for the group. But it's also an affiliate program, which does help and keep the group going, because as you probably know, or likely, you know, admin on these groups is a full-time job. You know, at this where the rate we're going, it's full-time for more than Beena and I. We spend most of our time doing this when we're not on Zoom, and even while we're on Zoom, we sit and do admin. So
I'm doing that. Yes.
So I've even asked the participants to say, what is things that you have done, programs, courses, whatever, that are useful and valuable to you, and that then we as a group can go and affiliate with, and then I can promote it in group. I can put it as the pinned post and say, okay, here, do this. It's not a lot of money, but hey, at least the group gets a little bit of a cut out of it, and I don't mind promoting it. Rather than going, because we do need to monetize the group, otherwise we can't do this. Rather than going through the route of getting advertising and all this. I don't want advertising in the group, and I don't mind advertising something something if it is really valuable to the group. So I want what is beneficial for me and beneficial for the group members. And what you are offering sounds exactly like that. It sounds exactly like that.
Good.
Yes?
I'm happy.
Yeah, yeah. This is fantastic. And I'm assuming you can do this on Zoom, yes?
Yes, of course.
All right.
This is
So,
the thing. I mean, this is wherever people are in the world, we can just do this
yes,
together. And it's
yes,
creative and it's
yes.
fun and it's helping people.
Yes, oh, I'm so happy to meet you, Frauke. I really am. This is a joy. This is a joy. This is one of the reasons I started not just the group, but the underlying programs, Way of Impeccability and everything. It is precisely to connect to people like you, like Sue, like Beena, to extend my personal circle of connectivity to awesome people. This is exactly why I started all of this. One of the reasons. There are more, but it's attunement, but it's important to meet magical, awesome people, and for this kind of thing. I love it. I love it. It's very cool. Frauke, I'm a little pressed for time. So what I would like to do is I'll connect with you after tomorrow. Like, what is today? Monday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
yes.
Wednesday. Because my situation is in flux right now. A long story, a very magical story. Then I'll know exactly what doing. Then what I would like to do is for us to do this on Zoom.
Yes.
Yeah. And maybe I'll get in the other participants of our group. They can come. We can do this on the weekend, and so that we know exactly what's involved. Then
Yes.
we can promote this on in the group, and it's a winner for everybody. And I'm excited to do it personally, of course. But the main reason is that I am not willing to promote you unless I know what you're offering.
Pardon?
Yes, I'm not willing to promote anybody unless I know firsthand what it is that you are
Of
offering
course.
yourselves.
Of course.
Right? It's just my
It's your
personal
group. I
integrity.
mean,
Right.
of
Well,
course.
beside that, it's just from my personal integrity
Yes.
point of view and the thoroughness of it, because it's Way of Impeccability. This is our core program. That I'd like to know the details. I want to be an expert on it. For me, I like to go to the step. I would like to learn it to the extent where I can offer it, but okay, I don't have the time, but nonetheless. So, in the bigger scheme of things, the the programs that I run, they are part of a new university, which is precisely the intent of that, is to have people like you come and say, hey, I've got my thing, and you can fall under that same umbrella, and now it's a part of this. That's optional, but it's still part of the bigger picture. So we're getting closer to the bigger intent. So this is very cool. And this is something that I feel, Sue's a holistic therapist as well, and she's done Way of Impeccability. She's doing the Mourners program, and she's very involved with what we do. And I know it's a long story, but still, particularly I feel, Sue, this is something that would extend what you do as well. So it's very cool, very, very, very cool.
Yes.
So this is very exciting, Frauke, and just I cannot say thank you and appreciate enough you reaching out. I do reach out to the contributors in the group, and some of them have come on, and chatted, like Emily Katz. She came on the other day. We had a great chat, so it's very nice. So over time, I do try and do this. I extend the invitation, and not everybody takes it up, but over time, I will, because the group is a collaboration. And our next step, by the way, is to make that private subgroup. This is the next.
Yes.
So you saw that.
Yes, and I'm totally for it.
Yes, I read your comment.
Oh, sure. I'm going to go now anyway. So I have to go.
Okay, shall we set up a time for the day after tomorrow, or shall we connect afterwards?
Let me connect afterwards. I'm not sure exactly
okay.
when. Yeah.
Okay.
Just let me know, where in the world are you? Do we have time differences?
Yes. A little bit. My time is closer to your time, but I'll tell you on Wednesday.
Okay.
I have to go. All right.
Good.
All right. Others are going to be late.
Nice meeting you, Frauke. I look forward
Bye-bye.
to
Nice meeting you all. Looking
Yes.
forward to Wednesday. Bye.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Sue. Bye-bye, Beena.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Sue.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. Good luck.
Yes, I'll connect with you soon on
Oh, yes.
Zoom on the
We'll
phone.
look-
I'll do Zoom on the phone.
I'll be in group and I'll be on Messenger for you.
All right. I love it, Beena. See you
Oh.
soon. See you soon, man.
PDF.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye for now.